If your body ever says no, but your heart says yes, then this video is for you. There was a time that I couldn't even lift a glass, lift a teacup or anything. My hand looked like this, and I thought, oh, is this the way my life should be? I have pain in my whole body. Is this it? I thought my story just had ended. But the thing is, it has just begun. But pain can be a very peculiar teacher, because pain taught me how to be patient, how to surrender, and eventually it led me to doing something life-changing. I'm living on Bali 6 months a year, and I live in Sweden 6 months a year. And it feels so surreal, because I never thought I could be here. I never thought I could just living my life the way I wanted. But here is the truth. The peace, the freedom, the sense of possibility. It just happened because I took a leap. I jumped off the fence, and I felt like whatever the doctor told me, sorry, Mia, you can't live your life the way you used to live. I just felt like, nah, not me. That's not who I am. So let me ask you something. What if your body didn't get to decide what kind of life you should live? That's the idea that changed my life, because I felt like I deserved a future, even though I had the pain. So do you. There is a way. And that's when I discovered digital marketing. And it was a system that works for me 24/7, even on the days I can't get out of my bed. It's all about learning the skills to make things an automation, so you don't have to rely on your body. The words that actually make all the difference in the world for me was I needed to start living my life, not just being alive. You see, being alive is just surviving. You are in survival mode. And that was not the way I wanted to live my life. Living, it's freedom, it's joy, it's healing. It's your life. For years I lived in a body that could only say one word, and that was no. No, no, no. It didn't care if I made plans, if I want to see my grandkids, or I want to go out for dinner, celebrating a birthday, or go to work. The pain wasn't only physical, it was emotional too. Every flare I had felt like I was losing a piece of myself. I didn't quite know, who am I? What should I do with life? Is this it? So one day I realized, what if I didn't fight my body? What if I actually could find a way to work with my body? So all these hours I was lying in bed because I couldn't get out of bed, well, if you're anything like me, I took my phone and I scroll. I stumbled upon a mastermind, and I thought, well, what's this? It was a group of people, incredible people, who was making money online with automated system. And my first thought was, aha, that's not for me, because I was in my 50s and I felt my 50-plus brain won't be able to check this techie stuff out. But boy, was I wrong, because they weren't techie. They were just like you and me. Ordinary people finding a solution that runs an automation. I mean, this solution works with so many people. This is actually something I could do. They gave me hope. And that's exactly what I want to do today. I want to give you hope. I want to be your hope dealer. There is a way to start living your life. And this system works for me. I'm thrilled because I want to show the rest of the world. Don't give up. Never give up. There's a way. So picture this. You wake up to the sound of the waves and the smell of tropical rain, tropical leaves, right? Or perhaps you just want to sit by the pool and watching the sun comes in the early morning, just listen to all the sun. You take in your first breath of the day, and you know that your business is already working for you, because it works 24/7. So when you are enjoying your life, your business is going on automation. That's real freedom. Be able to choose without any guilt. Be able to heal your body without any guilt. Freedom isn't always about money. Freedom is also about not having to set your alarm, or like me, I can jump out of bed in the morning, no crutches, and I can do this with my hands. I can't do that in Sweden. That's freedom. That's freedom for me. Tell me, what's freedom for you? If you are looking for a way to get rich quick, you can stop listening to me right now, because here we work on the long term. We do it from the ground, we do it in our face, we do it just to feel good, because being rich isn't always about money, but there is a way to get there. I want to be your hope dealer, and that's what this is all about. The things I teach you are automated system, and I do it with integrity. I'm being authentic. I teach you honesty, and I want you to get the values, because I'm too old to mess around with lies and false promises and stuff. I don't know. What about you? And one of the things I love about this is you do it on your own terms, in your own pace, right? I haven't made millions yet, but for me, there is so much more into this, right? I mean, I have the possibility to live here in Bali and heal my body. So when I'm here 6 months, enjoying the heat, healing my body, and then I can go back to Sweden. And in Sweden, summertime, I can meet up with my family and create memories. And then when it's getting cold and snowy and my body starts like this again, I go back to Bali. So like I said, money isn't everything. A big thing is the mindset, because changing my mindset, I have learned so many skills in this program and with other programs, and now I help others shifting your mindset. Because I promise you, you will have a much more fulfilled life if you understand how easy it is to train your brain to actually change your mindset. And that's one of the things I teach you. So I talk a lot about automation. Well, if you think about it, people like us, when we live with pain, ordinary work, we can't do that. We can't work 9 to 5. People can't trust you to show up, right? I can't trust my body. I know I'm going to work at 8 o'clock in the morning, but my body says, heck no. Call in sick again. And I assure you, that doesn't make you the most popular girl in the world, right? But automation changes all that. It gave me breathing room. I was able to, first of all, get my freedom back. And second of all, I got my mindset changing. And that changed my whole life. And third, of course, I need money. I need to make money, because the bills doesn't pay itself, right? That's not magic. That's structure. You see, when your body says no, your automated system says, no worry, I got you. So moving to Bali wasn't just address change, right? No, it was so much more. It was a change of energy. It was a healing process. I have seen what Bali heat made to my body, and it was no question about it. I have heard so many other people who actually says, wow, they come to Bali or some other tropical place, and they just, the environment, the heat, the pool, the ocean, everything comes together to heal your body. So my dream right now is giving back to people. I want to show people there is a way to do this, right? But also, I have a special goal that just beside Bali, there is a little island called Nusa Lembangan. And I love that island. It's like a paradise island. But they don't have any heart defibrillators, I think it is. You know, the stuff that makes your heart pump again if you have a heart condition, right? They can't afford it. And so many people are visiting. And what if a loved one comes and their heart stops and no one can help you? So That is a goal of mine. When I have helped 1,111 people start their own online business, I will sponsor all these little devices. That's one of my goals. If you have money and time and freedom to do what you wanted, have you got any goal that you would like to say, hey, I would give them some fresh water, I will put these kids in school? Tell me in the comments. People who knew me before my pain would say that she's an energy girl. She is everywhere at the same time, and she does bum, 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 bum. Life is just a highway for her, right? But pain taught me to slow down, and that was really good for me. Automation taught me to start over. So if you are still here, listen to this grandma sweating, being on Bali, enjoying my life, I'm being happy. If you're still here, I know something in you believes, something in you want a change. If it resonates with you, maybe it's time for you to take the next small step, to realize you don't have to settle. You don't have to be in survival mode. There is another way, and I would love to help you. The step doesn't have to be perfect. No one is perfect, but it has to be yours, your step. I would love to share you my free blueprint. It's a blueprint that actually teaches you step by step. And it's so easy to follow, even for me and my 50-plus brain. You see, because healing is not about working more, it's making things different. It shows you how to set up an automated system, and it works quietly in the background while you are resting, healing, and still moving towards something you want to do. Imagine waking up, checking your email, and seeing that the system works for you, and ka-ching, there's money coming in, or there's an email from a customer who just say, thank you. Thank you for showing me that there is a way. Perhaps you can be a hope dealer. The thing is, you don't have to do it all alone. Inside the program, we have a big community. I don't know how many thousands we are, but there are all different people in all different levels. But not only that, I have created my own community. I built a free community called Profit and Peace. You will find people just like you and me. People who felt stuck in survival mode, who wanted so much more out of life, but didn't know where to start. So, my friend, when your body says no, you can still say yes. Thanks, Spoonies. YouTube picked up the perfect next video for you. For more freedom tips like these, hit subscribe and grab my free blueprint in the description down below. And don't forget, for a safe space to learn and to hang out with people who get you, join my free community, Profit and Peace. I leave the link to everything down below. Until we meet again, toodaloo.